Aye, lads.
Vivi's not good with this many creatures, man. It doesn't do anything, right? Maybe Vivi's fine if you do like the rest of the deck as non-creatures. I don't know how many that would be. Say 24... 3, 6, 9... 12... Yeah, maybe it's fine. We need one more white land. Boop, 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 boop. Which is what? We have Sacred Foundry. Okay. Guess I'll play 2 then. You think you've got it all worked out? What? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. You get matched against people with similar ranks, so that is like similar ranks on the real ladder. It's kind of weird. As this enters, choose a blah 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 blah. I could save that for a Jace like plus, but I don't really see the point in that. Soul tie boy. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Okay. Alright, first game, BO1 graveyard deck, by the way. Cringe. Go Goben! You can be blue, this one needs to be white though, don't forget that. Don't forget that this one needs to be white.
For now, I must step out of the shadow. I'm always...
Okay, we've got a black source, we've got a white source, we're chilling. The white is for Nia. The black is for Goben. So we can plot Goben or Nia. Which one? I guess the one that costs more mana. Caviero the Mind-Bitten. When you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile, put a counter on Nia. Okay. Lion Vigilance Haste. Boom, 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 boom. Remove 2 counters to exile the top card of your library and play it that turn. Torch does not really do anything against them, so I guess we'll do these ones. Donk. Bit too much removal against a deck like this, but... hey, maybe they've got no removal left and they just die. Have you ever considered that? So you got a new hat on the holiday? Yeah, man, Tom and Jerry. Sick, huh? It's very sick. Then each player returns all creature cards from their graveyard that weren't put there this way to the battlefield. Seems fair. Awful. Come on, man. You can't play Harvester of Misery in that deck. What the hell? Bane Ripper combo incoming. I made the mistake of putting removal spells in my best of one deck. Let's never do that again. What? Okay. That was just lethal, no? Am I stupid? Okay. We need a little bit more, or a little bit less removal. Maybe another card that gets stuff into exile. What is the next best card that puts stuff in exile that I don't already have? Bryn Hilder could be good, maybe. I don't have my creatures don't have haste. It's a lot of damage. Oppo's playing Garuda combo when it's not even fucking legal. They should just remove all graveyard hate from the game, so we can play decks like that in best of 3 as well. So it might still work as we're hoping it will. 61 cards. It can't be 61, man. I took 4 out and added 4 in. Ah, I've got a random Tygam. Okay, he's... yeah, he's not supposed to be there. Pexi? Pexi? Yeah, I guess I'll do Brynhilder. Haste in Goben next turn. Choose a card type other than creature. Get in there, boy. Can't be blocked. Love to see it. Is it worth discarding the Flood Maw? I guess so. It's taxed anyway, innit? But this doesn't exile then transform. So it should flip with a +1/+1 counter. I think. Okay, their Pixie is not popping off at the moment. Spells from your graveyard cost 2 less. I don't need the white. My mana costs are just a bit awkward here. I guess I'll just bounce this thing. It's fine. Although I suppose I would like to do a Naya first before casting this if possible. Yeah. I guess I'll cast this creature, hopefully we can get something cool. Interesting. Okay. Infinite combo. I've got 2 fire magics in my deck, which would be pretty cool at this stage. Exile, exile, exile. Instant named again, huh? I don't know what I'm doing, man. Too many new cards.
To just sit back.
Okay, next time we've got the Fabled Sky Climber plus double Flood Maw. Face is just disrespectful, Oppa. Face is just disrespectful. Says this costs 2 here. Why 2? Hug? Yeah, definitely 3.
Always plan ahead.
Absolutely crushing 2 mana on a white. Is turn 2 a Goben or a Naya? I guess Goben because I have Jace, right? Jace. Or Naya is better to plot with Jace. Da-na-na-na-na. The fuck is this? Town tribal.
This would be easier. Another piece in place.
A pretty strong first few turns here. At the beginning of end step, if you've played a land or cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, deal damage to target. Okay. So you don't need to do it first. Forgot I had Tygam in my deck, to be honest. They didn't do anything. They didn't use a spell. What the hell? I mean, my fire magic's not going to do much, but these other cards seem okay against them. Where's your head at? Goben, the Gene-Splice Savant. Just some madness shit. That's a graveyard deck. Okay. I don't think my fire magic's going to be too hot here, but let's see. Extract a confession, huh? Why are they playing Town Tribal? I don't know. At least they're actually casting spells this time. Infinite Brynhilder loop.
This isn't interesting.
I keep drawing removal spells only against the damn graveyard decks. Because I'm so bad. Power and toughness equal to number of cards in opponent's graveyard. When you cast a spell, opponent reveals blah 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 blah. Brrr. Look at the top cards of your library and play cards in the top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, mana value. Okay. Well, I hope the top card of their deck doesn't cost 10. Oppo's popping off. How are they just getting no lands on top? There we go. There we go.
I'll find what I need.
Nice.
I'm sorry for the secrets. What am I missing?
Wow, sick. Great. I really contributed a lot to this game. $21-21. No attacks. Alright, they are on 5 life.
Let me think.
Torch, Torch not amazing against 5 mana creatures, that's true. So they can only cast spells equal to life total, like from the top. Yeah. What did they just do? What? Why? Just draw a VV stock up. Easy clap.
Out with the old.
Bit of a landlord, aren't we?
But now I must act. What am I missing?
Hey, if I had infinite mana, this would be fine, but without infinite mana, it's not really helping.
Let me think.
Surely the graveyard deck has no removal spells because it's all value shit. Losing on 1 life with a Vivi ready to go feels kind of bad. Da-da-da-da-da. 50-50. That is a clean number. Minus 100. I don't know if I've ever minus 100'd someone before. Oh, it gives you the real names on Untapped if you hover. Gwen Stacy, Spider-Man 2099, Norman Osborn. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. The frick? OP activated or triggered abilities in a pixie deck, huh? Boom, 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 boom. This is cheap. We've played against this opponent before and they know to name instant. Using metagame information to their advantage in the pre-release. Toxic. Yeah, this deck has 50 lands in it, my god. Yeah, is the pick 2 draft thing live in this pre-release event? I would like to try it, man. Seems cool. So, like, what does this recorder thing actually do? Oh shit. Beep. Ow! -2. No blocks made by either player so far. Classic. Fine Vigilance Haste. Okay. This tax on instants has really fricked me over here. Ow. Wait, they could have copied the removal with the Phenomena Recorder. Copy activated or triggered ability. Yep, -2. You have been Fable sky climbed, boy. You seen any other Magi? Can't be too many. There should be only Maguses in the event. Yeah, man, now you're talking. Combo? Yeah, I need a good playlist for this set that's not gonna get me arrested. How did they manage to name sorcery? Luck or skill? They get to look at your hand. Ah. That's That's fair. Makes it a bit easier to make the correct choice. I guess we can do this. Gets haste. Then I'll do one with power. Vivi gets 2. Ooh. Probably just dead, but this is 2025 Magic. There's no blocks in this game. Blocking's an outdated mechanic. Facts. So that's 7, 9, 12. Okay. Ow! These taxes are so fucking annoying. Now what? I assume I'm dead. But what if I'm not? Well, I don't have 11 damage, that's for sure. I've got pretty close to 11 though. No. Hey man, it'll be a glorious day if mono white aggro's back. Why did he have starting down though? Who knows? Ecuador! Ecuador!